have the results, and they are shocking. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do an experiment today because I've realized how much you guys like those. And today I'm going to be figuring out which one makes more money and which one is better worth it, your money. I'm going to be using the helicopter and comparing it to the Bugatti. So the reason I'm so curious is because Bugatti is the fastest car, you all know that, and the helicopter can fly. And I might be able to prove that you can make just as much money if you get your hands on a helicopter, and I'll also be showing you guys how to get a helicopter without a key card. So stay tuned, I'll show you guys that real quick. Now one of the main points is with the helicopter, you see the spiral hill here to the museum? You can just fly right over that, right, like this. And then if you have a Bugatti, you'd have to drive all over the city and find the right road and get up the hill that way. I'm not going to be using any rocket fuel too, so don't count for that. You can't just fly. So with the helicopter, the reason why is because you could fly right across the map to any robbery like this, and in a Bugatti you might be able to get around a lot faster, but you can't fly, so you have to take different roads, you have to follow the road a lot more. So for instance, I kind of wonder which is faster for getting from the donut shop to the bank or something like that, the helicopter or the Bugatti, because I mean the Bugatti might be able to speed her along the road twice as fast as the helicopter could fly, but it can't necessarily go over things and you can get stuck or crash into stuff, whereas the helicopter can just glide along the city however it wants. It doesn't have to follow the road. So that's why I'm so interested in this. Now before we start, if you haven't already, join my group. It's called Rothes, Row Clothes, same spelling, but at least the C with an R. So if you don't have a Roblox account, click on the first line in the description, and if you click that line, make a new account, and join my group, I'll give you a free shirt without any effort. So just to show you what that looks like, my shirt looks like this. So it's premium quality. I sell a lot of these shirts. I sell a green one, a red one, a pink one, a purple one, all these different colors, of course blue ones and gold ones, and different colors mixed together too. So if you want these shirts, they make you look really rich, and they only cost 5 Robux, but you can get them without any effort or any money whatsoever if you just join the group with the first line in the description. So go ahead and do that if you haven't already, and subscribe because you don't want to miss what I'm about to do next. So what I'm about to do next, so I'm going to be making a lot more of these videos, and I'm going to be comparing cars and how much money they make in 30 minutes. So subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, and we'll get on with the challenge. So from right here, I'm going to make a rule. You can't use rocket fuel, A, and we're not going to upgrade the cars. I'm not going to have a level 5 engine or anything like that. I could do that in the future, but of course it doesn't even work for a helicopter. So I'm not going to upgrade any of the cars. I'm just going to go like this. So as you can tell, hopefully down here, it is 3:36, and I have my phone right here. It's on a stopwatch, so I'm going to click that. I'm going to click the arrow in 3, 2, 1, start. So now we have 30 minutes to make as much money as possible in this minimum amount of time. If you guys don't know, the optimum places to rob are the bank, the jewelry store, the museum, all of those. Those are the optimum robberies. And the optimal order is to rob the bank, then the jewelry store, and then the museum. And the reason why is because the train will come just before the jewelry store or during it, and it's not worth it as much. So if you miss the jewelry store, you can substitute by getting the train as the jewelry store goes into lockdown. And then hopefully after one of those two, you can go to the museum, and it'll already have the security mostly disabled, and it should be a cakewalk to get your $6,400. Okay, so one thing I also have to say, my microphone isn't that great. Aw, dang it, I got kicked out. So one thing I have to say, my microphone isn't that great. It is worth like $40, and I really did invest in it, but it's not an amazing microphone. So if you guys like have issues every now and then where it's quieter than it was before, like I think the intro might have been a little bit different. I don't know. It's still the same time frame. I don't sound any different. It's just like, I don't know. It's not really. It's shockingly lame for the amount of money I paid to get it. So just that apology. I don't sound super amazing through this microphone. Subscribe, and hopefully eventually I can get a new one. Now I want to get 4,000, but I'm so scared I'm going to get kicked out of the train by the station. I better just leave with this much. There we go. And I have, by the way, I forgot to mention this, I do have all the game passes. I have the VIP game pass, the upgraded duffel bag game pass, all the game passes. I'm going to be playing it like that because that makes it quicker and it's just how I play it. So if you want me to do these videos again sometime without the Game Pass, comment down below. I will be glad to do them, although it might take a while. Okay, so we've obviously got a lot of cops on the server. Not necessarily a lot, but they're mainly just camping. We've got a lot of camping cops. So as you could see, I did use the four-wheeler. I wasn't even thinking. I am going to use other cars other than the car that I'm using at the moment, like other than the car that I'm trying to compare or using to compare. I just can't talk today. But I'm not going to try to rob anything with them. I'm going to go straight back to the car I had beforehand, so that way I kind of keep the same cars and the same idea of the challenge. I now need to go find my helicopter or get a new helicopter, because obviously I think it's realistic. You guys would run into this issue if you only had the helicopter, and that's exactly what we're trying to figure out. So obviously the helicopter despawned. Now I got to go get another one. I think this is going to be a major setback with the helicopter, because you've got to constantly track one down and make sure you can get one. Whereas the other cars are a lot easier to get to. The helicopter only spawns right here. And I mean, that might be one of the major perks of the military helicopter. Why that or the UFO may eventually come out on top, because I mean, they spawn in a more accessible area. Oh, and in case you guys didn't know, that's how you get the helicopter without a key card. Like the video, I have a lot more tricks like this that I can show off and hopefully help you guys with. There are a lot of tricks like that you can use. Okay, so we've got a cop outside. I think he's inside, I don't know. What I like to do is hide right behind this door, and then if they come through I can shoot them with my shotgun. Now, one really fun trick that I will show you guys, but please don't use this all the time. It is really mean. If there's a bunch of people in the bank, you can throw grenades and it'll kill everybody, even your own teams. That's the only known way for me. I think the only known way I have to scout... Is there a cop here? The only known way I have discovered to kill your own team, although I definitely wouldn't recommend it unless someone's being a real jerk and you just want to throw grenades everywhere. Okay, so we have $3,000 from the bank. The jewelry store just got robbed. I think the museum should be open now. And if it is, then the security should be off. I know it's open, though, so I think I can just kind of jump down inside. Oh, I made a mistake, you guys. Now I have to go back onto the roof to get my helicopter. I'm really not used to using a helicopter. I've never really have. Okay, so this is where a Bugatti would probably be faster, because as you can see, with a Bugatti would just go along this road, but I've got to fly, and a helicopter is slower than a Lamborghini unupgraded, so a Bugatti could just zip down this road and probably already be there by now, whereas I'm still flying. Oh, they already did it. That can be annoying, you guys. That always like kind of ticks me off, because I mean, now I've got to wait for it again. Now I think the bank, oh yeah, the bank's closed, the museum's closed. The boss Game Pass is really worth it, because you can know about these kind of things. Whereas before, I'd be blindly flying around. It really does make it more accurate when you're trying to tell which one makes money faster. And it kind of gives you the best luck scenario, in my opinion, or balances it out slightly. Okay, so yes, the train's here. This is where the helicopter obviously is the winner. It can rob the train better than any other vehicle. So I can just jump off in front of the train and maybe even rob it twice before it gets to where it's going. See this? I can just get on with ease. And yep, that's that. I don't have to get onto a bridge. I don't have to worry about jumping over the side. I can just pretty immediately get on. Now, in case you guys don't know, you can effectively rob the train twice, but you need to find the train cars that have the Starbucks cups inside, and the shortest and the box-shaped ones, and then you should be able to jump onto the side ledge and get up that way. Just a little trick I have discovered, and I really didn't think you could rob it twice, but I mean, maybe if you don't have the upgraded duffel bag, you could rob it 3 times. I don't know. It really is a cash fountain, but you can easily get killed and thrown off, so be careful about that, especially if you have lag. So obviously there's no helicopter here. This is one of the issues where Bugatti would definitely win, because now I've got to look around for a helicopter and it's not here.
A few moments later.
No, I came back. I had to, I went away for literally 30 seconds and got caught in 30 seconds. Guys, I'm not counting this. I'm going to get back to right where I was, and then with the same car, and then I'll keep going, because I'm not counting that. What happened was I raked leaves for a guy a few days ago, and so he owed me 20 bucks. So he gave me 20 bucks today. He came by our door, so I had to stop for a second. I literally was gone for like 30 seconds, though. Some cop must have really been hunting me. I'm not gonna count that. I can just continue where I left off. Okay, I'm back to where I was before, at least as close as I could be after all that frustration. So now I'm gonna try to get a helicopter again from where I was before, and it should be just about the same at 15 minutes and 30 some seconds. So it did take a little while, and I used a bot at secondary account to get on and give myself a key card just to speed things up. I don't normally do that, but I'm finally back to where I was. Hopefully it should be as if there was no change at all. I even think the robberies are in the same place, and it's the same time of day, even though it's been a full cycle. Anyone else having issues trying to get the 2 billion visits update wings or spoilers for the back of your car? I'm trying to get those, and I've spent $300,000 on saves. Very, very annoying. Blown away by how easily I can just jump out, get into my helicopter, drive upwards or fly upwards, gain altitude, and then just deliver my money and run away. I mean, that's just so easy, you guys. Okay, so we just hit 30 minutes, and then I'm going slightly over just to get this real quick. As you can see, I did have to wait for a little while. It is 4:20, more like an hour or something like that, but I mean, I got distracted. There's nothing I could do about it. Oh crap, I forgot I have to open this door. That screws me up. I'm always open that door is the first thing I do, and so now I forgot. Okay guys, so with every single game pass, I was able to get $53,670 with the helicopter. Now that, you guys, is pretty dang impressive. I'm going to try to do higher than that with the Bugatti, although I really don't think I can. That was a lot of money. Well, no, this is a good start. I'm in the Bugatti. I'm starting my timer 3, 2, 1 now. And the jewelry store is right here. Oh, crap. I'm going to restart my timer in 3, 2, 1 now. Now, this is where a helicopter would be a lot quicker. Now I've got to make my way all the way up here, and it's kind of annoying. And I've got to worry about cops on the ground more than I do now. You can't really get your tires popped in a helicopter. I mean, it can be shot down, we can still keep driving. Whereas with a car, if your tires are popped, there's nothing you can do, and you're very vulnerable. Okay, he's dead. Now I can try to rob the museum and other places once they get opened. Okay, so the museum is still open. Okay, so good, we can rob that, and then there's my friend there, and we should be able to get, I should be able to get around $6,400 in this run. Don't tell my friend I said this, but subscribe to Hermione Plays account on Roblox, just to see what happens. She'll be like, where are all these people coming from? How do I have so many followers all of a sudden? Just do it. I mean, it'd be a fun surprise. Okay, so I'm going to try to get out as fast as possible, and then I should be able to get these and pull the switch. My friend knows what she's doing. We should be able to get out pretty quickly. Okay, there we go. See, that was a fast robbery. Okay, so that should be around $6,400. Funny thing, I actually tried to do this video like 3 times before, but I kept having to leave and I didn't have enough time or something like that, because during the week it's really busy, you know, school, that kind of thing, chores, so it gets really busy during the week, and on the weekend that simply doesn't happen as much, and so I had a lot more trouble with it. Although I did try to do this before, it was just impossible, so I gave up and decided to do it later on. So I think we've got a cop around this corner, although I don't know. Yeah, we do. He's shot. Crap. Oh no, I'm almost dead now. If he shoots me, I'm going to be so angry. He's got to heal. I'm not going to get my money from this robbery, I don't think. I'm just going to play it safe and be careful. So I'm going to let this guy go, and then I should be able to rescue him pretty easily. I'm just so scared I'm going to die and like lose my key card and everything. That would suck. Try to make it out. I'm so scared for my key card and all that. Oh no, no, I don't have enough time. I can't redo this whole video. No, I knew he was there. It wasn't worth it. I'll get back. It won't be a big deal. Okay, so I've got my Bugatti. I'm back where I was before. I think I'm going to rob the bank again. But I'm going to start my timer again in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so I've started again. I'm going to rob the bank. I should be good to go.
Invincible.
Oh, thank goodness we have other people here. That guy just died. That would end really badly if that was the only guy on the server. I mean, that would be a disaster. Okay, so that's a good 6,000, 7,000 some dollars. That is such an effective way to make money. I mean, it's just so ridiculous how much money you can make out of that. Even if you don't have the VIP and upgraded duffel bag, which I seriously recommend, you can make so much money out of that thing. It is insane. I mean, I think it's kind of OP for how much money it gives, but I'm not going to complain at all. I mean, I love money.
I like money.
Oh no, no! Oh my goodness, again? I've got to get all the way back and get my key card all over again. Okay, so I've got a key card. Now I need to play by the rules again. Get my car that hopefully won't throw me through the world. Man, that's so annoying. That happens so often. Like, literally, that is how I lost $11,000 a bounty once. That was, I think, my highest score ever, and I lost it to that one exact glitch. So annoying. Why isn't this cop trying to catch me? Oh wait, I forgot. I've got to start my timer. I'm just gonna assume nothing happened. Get back into my Bugatti. I'll just start back at the place where I fell out of it. I'm gonna get right back to where I was beforehand with the train, and then I'll start it from there. Actually, you guys, I've been trying Twitch streaming lately. If you want to see me Twitch stream, I do it sometimes on YouTube. I guess that's not really a Twitch stream then. I do live streams on YouTube sometimes, but I'm mainly doing them on Twitch. If you want to go follow me on Twitch, my username is Braegon FTW, Braegon_FTW. So go check me out. I have a lot of Twitch streams every weekend or something like that. So if you want to go check me out, I have a lot of fun doing it because I figure if I'm just going to play Jailbreak on my own for fun, might as well stream it because, I mean, I have more fun doing that too. And if you donate $1, then I fight a cop. So if you donated $3, then I'd fight 3 cops or get caught in the process. If you donate like $10 and say get out of your car or something in the wrong moment, then I'll get out of my car. If you donate $1, I'll fight a cop. That kind of thing. So, or you can just watch for fun. And so either way, I mean, it's a lot of fun to watch. If you want to go check that out, again, Braegon_FTW. I'm streaming quite a bit. Okay, so I've got about 10 minutes left, I think. Something like that. It's going pretty well. I'm still getting away from the museum, and I'm kind of shocked at how little money I'm making. And I think a very, very small portion of that has to do with luck, because I've actually gotten closer to robbing things due to my good luck and that kind of thing. I think it's just that you make a surprisingly low amount of money when you're not in the helicopter. Like, shockingly low. It's just crazy. Also, I think the rain has something to do with it. You skid out all the time when it's raining. It's pretty annoying. I really hate the rain for that reason. But, I mean, it's shockingly low amount of money. The other videos won't be this long in this kind of a series of comparing different cars, because once I already have a car and I'm going to use to compare a bunch of different cars like the helicopter and the Bugatti, then I can just do half of it. I can like compare one side of the thing and then the other car will already be done. So I already know the helicopter makes 50K. So if I do a video versus the UFO or in the helicopter, for instance, or the Army helicopter versus the helicopter, that sort of thing, I already know how much money the helicopter makes. So I already have a rate to go by when I make the other videos. So I'm really cutting a lot of this out, and it's probably still like 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm still making the video. Haven't cut yet. And I'm really wasting a lot of time. I have like 5 minutes left, and I'm still waiting for people to rob the museum. I mean, I'm just not... I don't feel like it's necessarily not the car. I think just in general, it's not going as well. I mean, the car is not doing very well, and I can't really get to anything very quickly. It's just taking forever to make any money. There we go. Now I can just... Oh, crap. There's cops outside. There's cops outside. Oh, my goodness. No. 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 I'm dead. Or maybe not, but this is wasting too much time, so whatever. I don't really care that much, but it's just still annoying. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. Like, guys, that is long handcuff range. Like, I must admit, I really don't care. I got caught. So good for him. But I mean, still, that is long handcuff range. You gotta admit, that's like the length of a Camaro. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I've got 1 minute and 30 seconds to escape. Okay, so from right here, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I have the results, and they are shocking. So surprisingly, I made $53,670 with the helicopter in 30 minutes. And with the Bugatti, I was only able to make $32,600. So I made approximately $1,789 a minute with the helicopter, and I only made $1,087 with the Bugatti. Now that is very sad, considering that the Bugatti is $500,000 and the helicopter is free. Now there are some advantages to having the Bugatti, like for instance, you can spawn it quicker and that kind of thing, and you can find it faster. It's also more fun to ride with, and you can impress your friends more with it. But the helicopter, man, that thing is a beast. You make so much more money with that. I would definitely recommend grinding with the helicopter, and then play with the Bugatti if you want to impress friends and have fun. Like, I would still buy the Bugatti. I mean, honestly, I don't regret buying it because it's so much fun to drive, but it's still so sad that you only make, like, I don't know, a percentage of what you would beforehand. So after doing some calculations, you only make 61% as much money in the Bugatti as you would per minute in the helicopter. You only make 61% as much in the same amount of time, 30 minutes. So that's just very sad. I mean, guys, I'm disappointed. But I mean, that's what we do this test for. Aren't you guys glad to know? Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, and I'll see you again next time.
Just one last time.